Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining me. I've got a special guest with me today, Sean Worthington, president of CloudCoin Consortium, cryptocurrency expert and author. All right, Sean, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
All right, my pleasure. Now, for the new audience, we're gaining people day after day. Give them an idea what CloudCoin Consortium does, and then I want to talk about your recent press release you just put out.
Well, we've created a new currency based on a new technology that is about 10,000 times more efficient than the blockchain. And it also gives us 100% privacy. And so with the blockchain, you have to have an account on a public ledger. You have to have a private key and a public key. And so do the people you want to send money to. But with cloud coins, the cloud coins themselves have authenticity information. This means you don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to log in. And it doesn't track all the transactions that ever happen. And so we get actual 100% privacy. And that's a big, important thing.
It is. It is. Now, let me bring up that press release. And first thing, CloudCoin Bulletin number 39. First CloudCoin BitShares transfer completed. Tell us about that.
So we have been trying to get on the BitShares exchange for a couple months. We weren't really sure how it worked. And we were able to get one of their engineers to spend about an hour with us, and that's about all it took for us to complete the first exchange. And now we're going to create a video, hopefully in the next couple of days. I've been doing so many interviews that I haven't actually had time to do it. But I hope to make an interview, a video that explains how to do that, and we can get started and everybody can start trading on the BitShares platform.
You goes further into the press release in episode 20, August 3rd, 2018, CloudCoin Live. What's that all about?
CloudCoin Live is a little show that I do once every Friday where I just talk about our developments. And in fact, I think that we're going to do it today. We're going to start doing it on Wednesdays, but it's part of our Facebook platform.
Now, you're also a real source of information because I look further into this press release and how quantum computers could steal your Bitcoin. Open that up. That's got to be a real concern for people.
Well, we already have a problem in which we have a central point of failure. That's called the private key. If somebody steals that private key, they're going to be able to get all of your cryptocurrency. But if you lose it, you'll lose all your cryptocurrency. So you have to back up this private key and protect it. But by backing it up, you're actually increasing the chance of theft. And if a computer can hack that number, basically you can just try to guess that number. If it can do that, then they can also steal your money, your cryptocurrencies. And that hasn't really been a big problem, although the United States government probably has warehouses full of computers whose only purpose is to try to guess that private key. It hasn't been a real problem because it's a difficult thing to do. But there are now computers called quantum computers, and these computers work differently. It's almost like magic, and they're able to guess huge amounts of numbers all at one time. And the more time and the more bits that we add to it, it goes up exponentially. And so now quantum computers are commercially available. They used to be just in theory, but now they're a real thing. And it's kind of safe to assume that our government probably already has warehouses full of them. I mean, if you can buy them yourself, then you can kind of expect that the NSA or some Russian or Chinese government will also have that technology. They'd be very interested in it because it can be used to crack those codes. And once you lose that private key, well, you don't have a physical integrity anymore. That means your monetary system's not going to work.
Yeah, I'm sure Bancor Exchange, who got hacked for, what was it, 23.5 million, I'm sure they're not too happy about it right now.
Yeah, and the problem is that with any kind of information system, traditionally you have something called a system administrator, and the head administrator is like God. He's got all the keys to everything. And so if you are going to have a bank and you're going to give that person the keys, well, that person could double cross you by just sending it by email, or it could be that one of the employees has access to it. There's lots of things that can go wrong just based on inside jobs. And there's, I mean, if I could steal billions of dollars if I was a system administrator, and nobody would know about it. So it's a big issue.
Yeah, it is. Anything else on the press release you want to bring out today? I mean, we're going to talk some more, but I wanted to bring this out first so that we can get it out to our audience and let them know what you're up to.
So this is going to bring CloudCoin into our next phase of existence, and that is our liquidity phase, so that you can take CloudCoins and change it into anything you want to. On the BitShares network, you can change it into dollars, Chinese yuan, gold and silver, and that corresponds with what we're also doing about getting on websites and also getting into video games. So we're trying to make it so that CloudCoin is a very easy currency for anybody to use, whether it's accepting it on your website or using it in video games or trading it for something else.
Great. I want to have you on a regular basis so we can talk about the latest things that are going on in blockchain
Sure.
and crypto. All right. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you very much.
All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll bring out more great content just for you every time. Thanks.